There comes a moment in every person's life, a quiet moment, a moment when you realize that the life you are living may not actually be the life you were created for. You wake up early, you work hard, you try your best, but deep inside there is still a voice whispering, there has to be more. More purpose, more growth, more peace, more success, more meaning. And the truth is, that voice is right. Because you were not born to live a small life. You were not created merely to survive. You were not designed to spend your entire existence watching other people become what you secretly dream of becoming. You were born with potential, unlimited potential. And today, that journey begins. Welcome to the Rich Diary podcast. This is not just another motivational episode. This is an audiobook experience designed to transform the way you think, the way you act, and ultimately, the way you live. Over the next few hours, we are going to explore timeless principles of success, powerful lessons about discipline, courage, clarity, relationships, money, character, persistence, and the hidden habits that separate ordinary people from extraordinary achievers. You will discover why successful people seem lucky, why most people stay in comfort zones, why attitude shapes destiny, and why your future is not something that happens to you, it is something you create. Tonight, or this morning, or wherever you are listening from, this may become the turning point of your life. Because one idea, one decision, one shift in mindset can completely alter your future forever. So take a deep breath, open your mind, and prepare yourself to create your own future. Chapter 1. Success is predictable. Most people think success is luck. They look at wealthy people, confident people, disciplined people, and they assume those people were simply born different. But success is not random. Success leaves clues. Every successful person follows principles, whether they realize it or not. The same way gravity works for everyone, the same way planting seeds produces harvest, there are laws that govern achievement. And when you align your life with those laws, your results begin to change. One of the biggest lies people believe is that successful people are just fortunate. But when you study high achievers carefully, you discover something powerful. They think differently. They act differently. They use their time differently. And they respond to failure differently. A story is told about a man who arrived in America with almost nothing. He barely spoke English. He worked delivering pizza. He struggled financially. But he believed deeply that opportunity existed for anyone willing to learn and work. So while others complained, he studied. He listened to motivational audio programs. He learned sales. He improved his communication. He trained his mind every single day. Within a few years, he built a successful business and transformed his entire life. Not because of luck, because of principles. And this is important to understand. Your current situation is not your final destination. Your future can change faster than you think when your habits begin to change. Successful people do not wait for life to improve. They improve themselves, and life responds.
The power of expectation. One of the most powerful forces in human psychology is expectation. People who expect good things tend to notice opportunities. They take more action. They recover faster from setbacks, and they attract positive energy into their environment. The mind is always searching for evidence to support what you believe. If you constantly expect failure, you unconsciously behave in ways that create failure. But if you expect growth, progress, solutions, and breakthroughs, your behavior changes, your confidence changes, your energy changes. This episode teaches a powerful daily affirmation. I believe something wonderful is going to happen to me today. Simple words, but repeated consistently, they reprogram your emotional state, and emotional state determines performance. Successful people train themselves to expect possibilities instead of disasters. Even when life becomes difficult, they search for lessons instead of excuses. That mindset alone changes everything. Chapter 2. Your potential is unlimited. One of the saddest things in life is seeing people live far beneath their potential, not because they are incapable, but because they stopped believing in themselves. Many people carry invisible limits in their minds. They think, I'm too old, I'm too broke, I'm not educated enough, I missed my chance. But history proves something extraordinary. Human beings are capable of astonishing transformation. People have risen from poverty to wealth, from rejection to influence, from failure to greatness, again and again. The real limitation is rarely external. The real limitation is internal. As the book explains, the only limitations that truly exist are the limitations accepted in your own mind. Think about that carefully. Your future is heavily shaped by the story you repeat to yourself every day. If you constantly tell yourself that life is unfair, you become weaker. If you constantly remind yourself of your capabilities, you become stronger. Potential grows through use. Confidence grows through action. Courage grows through movement. And every great achievement begins with belief. Breaking out of the comfort zone. Comfort zones are dangerous, not because they are painful, but because they are comfortable. Most people settle into routines that slowly shrink their dreams. They stop challenging themselves, stop learning, stop risking, stop growing, and over time, their world becomes smaller. But growth only happens when discomfort appears. Every new level of life demands a new version of you. The uncomfortable conversation, the difficult discipline, the bold decision, the early mornings, the lonely season of growth. That is where transformation happens. If you want a different future, you must become willing to leave familiar limitations behind. Chapter 3. Clarity is critical. Most people are busy, but not focused. They wake up reacting to life instead of directing life. And without clarity, energy gets wasted. The book reveals a powerful truth. Only a tiny percentage of adults have clearly written goals. That means most people are drifting. But successful people are intentional. They decide what they want, they write it down, they revisit it constantly, and their minds begin organizing around those goals. This is one of the most important lessons in the entire audiobook. Your mind works like a targeting system. When goals become clear, your focus sharpens. You begin noticing ideas, resources, people, and opportunities connected to your vision. Clarity creates direction. Direction creates momentum, and momentum changes lives. The 10 Goals Exercise. Imagine sitting quietly with a pen and paper and writing down 10 goals you want to achieve within the next year. Not vague wishes, specific goals. Health goals, financial goals, relationship goals, spiritual goals, career goals. Now imagine reviewing that paper 1 year later and realizing most of those goals actually happened. That is exactly what the book describes. Why? because written goals activate your subconscious mind. They train your brain to search for solutions. They keep your energy aligned with purpose. Most people underestimate the power of clarity, but clarity is magnetic. Chapter 4. Knowledge is power. We're living in the age of information. Knowledge is multiplying faster than ever before. And in this world, people who continue learning rise quickly. People who stop learning become obsolete. The truth is simple. Your income grows as your value grows, and your value grows as your knowledge grows. Successful people are lifelong students. They read books, attend seminars, listen to audio programs, ask questions, study experts. While average people consume entertainment all day, extraordinary people feed their minds intentionally. The book introduces a powerful concept called Automobile University. Instead of wasting driving time listening to random noise, turn your car into a classroom. Listen to lessons, ideas, skills, wisdom. Because small moments of learning compound into massive transformation over time. Your mind is your greatest asset. Your mind is your most valuable tool. Not your background, not your connections, not your luck. Your ability to think, solve problems, and create value, that determines your future. And the people who dominate industries are often the people who can absorb, organize, and apply information better than others. So never stop learning. Every new idea has the power to redirect your life. Chapter 5. Attitude is everything. Two people can face the exact same situation and experience completely different outcomes. Why? Attitude. Attitude affects your decisions, your confidence, your communication, your relationships, your opportunities. People are naturally drawn toward positive energy. When you become positive, warm, encouraging, and solution-focused, doors begin opening. But negativity repels opportunity. This does not mean pretending life is perfect. It means choosing your response. Successful people look for lessons in setbacks, growth in difficulties, opportunities inside challenges. That mindset creates resilience, and resilience creates success. The energy you bring into a room. Your attitude speaks before you do. People feel your energy immediately. Confidence, fear, bitterness, enthusiasm, insecurity, joy. It radiates, and people respond accordingly. The book emphasizes that emotional intelligence matters deeply in life and business. The ability to cooperate, encourage, listen, and uplift others often matters more than technical skill, because people prefer working with individuals who make them feel better.
Chapter 6. Mastery is magical. Every successful person eventually becomes excellent at something. Mastery creates confidence. Mastery creates value. Mastery creates freedom. But mastery requires deliberate practice. You cannot become extraordinary casually. You must study, repeat, improve, refine, again and again. The book teaches that your rewards in life are directly connected to the value you provide to others. So, ask yourself, what skill could completely transform my future if I mastered it? Communication, sales, leadership, marketing, public speaking, writing, investing. One high-income skill can change your entire destiny. Chapter 7. Relationships are essential. Nobody succeeds alone. Your relationships shape your opportunities. They shape your mindset, your habits, your standards, your future. Successful people build trust. They become dependable, respectful, encouraging, honest. Integrity attracts opportunity, and character sustains success. People open doors for people they trust. That is why relationships matter so deeply. Chapter 8. Money Matters. Money is emotional for many people. Some fear it, some worship it, some misunderstand it completely. But money itself is not evil. Money is a tool, and money usually flows toward value. The more problems you solve, the more valuable you become. Financial growth requires discipline, budgeting, saving, investing, learning, patience. Wealth is rarely built overnight. It is built through consistent, wise decisions over long periods.
Results determine rewards. Life rewards results, not excuses, not intentions, not wishes, results. And one of the greatest productivity lessons is this: focus on high-value activities. Successful people spend more time on activities that move them toward their goals. Unsuccessful people waste enormous amounts of time on distractions. Time cannot be saved, only spent. And how you spend your time determines your future. Seize the day. Your life is happening now, not someday, now. The biggest tragedy is postponing your dreams until later. Later becomes years, years become decades, and eventually regret appears. Successful people act quickly on good ideas. They understand that momentum matters. Action creates clarity, not the other way around. You do not need to know every detail before beginning. You simply need to start. Character counts. Character is who you are when nobody's watching, and eventually, character becomes destiny. Integrity matters, honesty matters, discipline matters, because success without character eventually collapses. The audiobook emphasizes peace of mind as one of life's greatest treasures. True peace comes from alignment, living honestly, doing what is right, keeping your word, being dependable. People with strong character attract trust naturally, and trust creates influence. Fortune favors the brave. Fear destroys more dreams than failure ever will. Most people are not defeated by lack of talent. They are defeated by hesitation. Fear of rejection, fear of embarrassment, fear of failure, fear of uncertainty. But courage changes everything. Courage is not absence of fear. Courage is movement despite fear. Persistence separates winners from quitters. Many people quit one step before breakthrough. One more attempt, one more conversation, one more improvement could have changed everything, but they stopped. Do not stop. Your breakthrough may be closer than you think. Failure is not final. Every successful person has failed, repeatedly. Thomas Edison failed thousands of times before succeeding, but he viewed failure differently. He believed success was inevitable. He simply needed to eliminate what did not work. That mindset is powerful. Failure is feedback. Failure teaches. Failure refines. And often, failure prepares you for the success you are not yet ready to handle.
Take-home lessons. Never underestimate the power of your mindset. Write your goals clearly. Protect your attitude. Invest in learning constantly. Use your time wisely. Develop valuable skills. Surround yourself with positive people. Choose courage over comfort. Persist longer than most people are willing to persist. And above all, believe that your future can become greater than your past, because it can. As this audiobook comes to an end, remember this: your life is not fixed. Your story is not finished. You are capable of far more than you realize. The future you dream about will not appear magically. It must be built day by day, decision by decision, habit by habit. There will be difficult seasons. There will be moments of doubt. But if you continue growing, learning, believing, and moving forward, your life can transform beyond imagination. And one day, people will look at your success and call it luck, but you will know the truth. It was discipline. It was persistence. It was courage. It was growth. It was vision. It was the decision to create your own future. Thank you for listening to the Rich Diary podcast. If this audiobook inspired you, share it with someone who needs encouragement today. Subscribe for more powerful motivational audiobooks, life-changing lessons, and daily inspiration designed to help you unlock your highest potential. And remember, your best chapter has not been written yet.